Поиграем немножко в футбольчик.
Интересно, а мэр 111 это донатовский номер или нет?
111?
Да. М111Е.
Хрен его знает. Может выпал, может быть кто-то купил просто. Задонатил. Пипец, у меня защитники сдохли. Два центральных пошли. Сколько у туры центральным защитником? Охренеть.
Хуя себе 750к хотят, да я ебал.
Так, надо, наверное, Савича пока вернуть. Блин, все сдохли. Все абсолютно. Хотя ладно. Где наша не пропадала. Будем пробовать так. Задача набрать 18 очков. Так, кто там выпал-то? 611, баран 13. У него 3 победы подряд. Хреново. Так, ладно. На Квилине совсем уже сдох, блин. Да тут смысла нету, блин, в принципе, менять. Они одинаковые все. Ромарио если только. Пипец, у всех полоска на желтом. Ладно. Пойдет. Печка, блин. Здорово. Здоровались сегодня уже пару раз. За меня болеть будешь? Или за соперника?
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Spartak Moscow now into the second season at this level. Their main focus last season just staying up. Mission accomplished. So can they build on that this time?
Поедет в Брянск. Сам откуда? С Минска, что ли? Ладно, поехали.
And that gets things running. And it's Azar. Spartak Moscow have been in the headlines recently for making this major move, but strangely they've chosen not to play the new recruit here. He hasn't even made the bench. Well, a big chance!
Опасно, опасно, блин.
Zonzi. Galatasaray do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go...
Azar!
Что это за удар, Азар, блин? Я понял все опять.
Looks to slip it through. Azar. Looking to break out here. Carvajal. So what's he planning here? It's a loose ball.
Да что это?
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hazard. Now it's Griezmann. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Carvajal gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Luis Suarez. He's got a one. It's Luis Suarez!
Да как так?
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, he cut straight through the middle, only to find the no cutting edge.
Блин, Начо весь верх проигрывает.
Kroos plays it out to the flank. Let's put a stop to that. Coaxed out to the wing. Bale. Toni Kroos. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Lukaku.
Серьезно, Лукаку? Что там было, блин? Судья продажная. У него еще лагает, блин.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Серьезно, ты хотел забить оттуда?
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Azar. Looks like a good ball through. Luis Suarez! Alaba plays it forward. Sergio Ramos gets it back. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Neymar with the ball through.
Аккуратней.
Sergio Ramos. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Tries a through ball. He's left his man. Marcelo heaves it forward.
Да, дела нормально. Как еще будут? Все в порядке.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Zonzi. Luis Suarez. Mertens. Going through. Chance. It's Mertens!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save.
Ну да,
Can't
бывает.
stop thinking about it.
Marco Verratti. The shot's on. Boateng tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
Аккуратнее, чё они тут одни?
Lukaku. Now it's Bale. He's gone for it. Goal! Galatasaray!
Ёперный театр, а?
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Done very well to intervene.
Один 0 лечу после первого тайма. Это непорядок.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Already up and running for the second half.
Spartak Moscow don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half.
Lukaku!
Lukaku вообще не давайте бить, блин.
Wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defense then. A magnificent effort.
Ну что ты там полез, блин?
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Gets up to head it! It's broken loose. Alaba with the ball through. Plenty waiting in the middle. He'll have a dip! And that is
Но на
doing
косой.
no harm.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in
Да,
mind,
Рома, конечно,
and I don't
затащил
think
сейчас.
he knew either.
Да, там свободные
Listen, the
игроки.
manager seems to have impacted during the break. This is now a show of real purpose.
Now it's Luis Suarez. He's on his way. Loose ball. Who's going to get there? Gone back to the keeper.
Блин, Начо всю борьбу проигрывает наверху.
Now the pass. Nacho.
Марсело пошел, блин. Да, блин.
Now it's Bale. Bale passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. And that has been clubbed away. Galatasaray get it back again. Griezmann did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And he's searching
не должен
through.
тебя догонять, блин, был.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now it's Lukaku. Sergio Ramos hurtles into the tackle. And it's Bale. Marco Verratti tries to stroke it through. And that has put paid to that.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Что за передача проходит, блин?
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope it's Mertens!
Ёперный ты театр.
Looks to slip it through.
Давай. Верати.
And it's been taken straight back.
От скуки, блин.
Galatasaray cannot keep hold of the ball. Azar. Your impression so far, Jim? Felipe Melo.
Ясен хер свой стол, блин.
Felipe Melo is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Tries a through ball. Hazard. And he's on his way. It's one.
Ну как так?
The ball's come out. Mertens.
А,
Big chance, corner. Has a pop. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now the counter. Bale comes out on top in a really physical duel. He's left
как
his
он
man.
успел?
Can he put it away? Oh, and that should have been two.
Bale was
Нехорошо,
totally aware
очень
of how
нехорошо.
that chance could have impacted on the game,
Рассылать не
and
хочется
that
в
should
первом
have gone
матче.
in.
Marco Verratti. Luis Suarez. With the ball through. Griezmann crosses. Timely intervention.
Spartak Moscow are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Да как так? Мусанда какая-то. Кто это вообще?
And it's Toni Kroos.
Galatasaray are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
He's had a shot.
Ты куда это?
Should have
Тимур
equalised.
стукал, привет.
Mertens appears to be
Пипец.
absolutely seething with himself
за удар,
after
Mertens?
squandering the chance to equalise.
Я в шоке. Вот всю борьбу сверху проигрывает.
He's got away.
Без Квилини ни хрена не
Kaku.
можете.
Now the pass. Carvajal looking to get on the towering header. And that would have won it.
Ну, куда?
Bale passes it through. Marco Verratti. Aimed long and direct. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Looks like a good... Look, Kaku! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say?
Да, что-то я
Truly
еще не
wonderful
вошел в игру,
goalkeeping.
блин, первый матч. Или он настолько хорошо играет?
They've managed to get it away.
2 минуты осталось.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busy.
He's left his man.
Давай 3 еще
And it's
подавай,
quite a
блин.
run he's making here.
А, что теперь
Lovely
толку
little
нет.
display of skill, that is. Heads it! Bale
Да бей ты уже, блин.
plays it back, shapes the shoots. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Привет, про
Goes the
Пёс
final
футбол.
whistle. So it
Здорово.
ends 1-0, an enthralling game,
Бросал я
and
1-0.
an agonizingly narrow defeat.
It's just a bad day in the
У него
office,
рейтинг
Peter.
620.
They look below par
Ладно,
in all
Олежка, пойду
areas.
мозги проветрю, немножко что-то башка закружилась.
Давай, Дим, пока.
Ты будешь здесь или уйдешь?
Да я здесь, я в футбол играю.
Ну, если что, я заскочу в дискорд дальше.
Угу. Давай. У него 611 рейтинг был. Баран. 13-14. Охренеть. Ладно, это первый матч. Еще не столь важно. Так, что у нас тут имеется? Ну, отлично, просто 6 побед надо подряд, чтобы контракт продлить с тренером бесплатно. 6 на 3, 18, 29 плюс 18, 47. Это нереально. Нереально, конечно, но... Так, Суарес. У меня мандат, по-моему, на продление контракта был. А может и нет. Сейчас посмотрим. Не было. В жопу все попоздохли, блин. Выпускать некого. Восстановления сил нету. Она пускай ищет пока. Сейчас скоро все на 19 отёс перейдут. У кого деньги есть, кто купит. Тут будет вообще никому играть. Интересно, 19-го Lite вообще выйдет? Бесплатная версия стимовская. Ты купил, да? Уже. Дороговато, блин. Будем ждать лайтовую версию. Если она будет вообще. А в демке что там будет? 900. Жопа. Жопа мне сейчас будет. Хошимин. Играет за Италию. Надо хоть этих выпустить, кто тут. Лёву, Александра, Фабрегаса, Асенсио и Туре опорником придется ставить. Какие там режимы в демке будут вообще? Там же их мало, по идее, должно быть. Я сам не знаю нифига. Ну что он там полчаса, блин, думает? Иска, Суарес, Агуэро, Бускетс, Видаль, Тиаго, Карвахаль, Альба, Пике, Сократис, Кейлор Навас. Ну так состав. Без Роналда и Месси. Уже хорошо. Демку гляну, еще не купил, но покупать буду за 2К. Какие режимы?
Олег, здорово.
Может с компом, а может... Понятно. Здорово.
А меня слышно или нет? А что меня не слышно?
Слышно, слышно тебя.
The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. And our live game is Italy against Spartak Moscow. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis. Here's Jim Beck.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So off we go then. Italy will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Possession is one thing, but when you can move the ball as quickly as they can in tight areas, the game becomes beautiful.
Socrates positions himself well and cuts it out.
Почти передача прошла.
Let's put a stop to that.
Красавчик.
He's got away. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Great reaction. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
А так нормально удар прошел. Если бы еще верхний угол, тогда бы вообще было шикарно. Прямо по центру.
The keeper really dug out his defense then. A magnificent effort.
Давай, доиграйся.
Yeah, early stages I know, Peter, but there's a show of forward thrust here. They're oozing belief.
Now it's Aguero. Aguero spreads it towards the left. Now it's Lewandowski.
Опять по ногам убил. Давай.
And that's been won straight back. Where to
А
from
так
here?
слышишь меня?
Слышу.
Lewandowski.
О, типа. О, здорово,
Looks
слышь.
to slip it through.
Ты стрим ведешь?
Да.
Понятно, объясню потом, после
Real
стрима.
chance to break.
А у тебя какая Windows? Какой?
Now it's Luis
10, да?
Suarez.
Да.
And it's Aguero.
Да у меня проблема, ты знаешь, я
With the ball through.
и антивирус все подключил. Я не могу
Slightly
этот
better ball
обновить
would have led to a very different
питак.
outcome there.
До середины доходит вот это, как его, и пишет неизвестно что. Слишком мне. Писал этим, написал, мне так объяснили, у нас все нормально. Это у тебя руки, ну, написал, ну спасибо огромное, помогли. Таких толку нет. Почему на других проектах все нормально, все скачивается без проблем? Почему у них на? И антивирус надо отключать, и все надо отключать.
Пипец, он развел тут.
5 попыток, 5 раз пытался. Ни хрена. До середины доходит и час стоит, а потом что делать не знаю. У тебя была такая фишка?
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Блять, а что делать?
На, блин, козлина нахуй получил.
Ну, винду я не собираюсь, блин, ну, как в смысле, переставлять за эту хрень, пускай мне похер на эту. Давай, РП-бокс игра.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And it's Aguero.
Suarez really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Now the pass.
Давай,
Right through the middle. Griezmann!
Looking back
А
on
что
that,
там
it
добавили?
was some
Бизнес добавили, что еще добавить?
In he goes again.
Ну как так?
Рулетку добавили вроде, да?
Нужно получше. Понятно.
Oh, good
Ну да.
interception.
Казино, походу.
Forward it
Да-да.
goes. Aguero.
Yeah.
Jordi Alba.
Ну почти как в РП-бокс.
And it's from Mario.
Ладно, это я иду.
Get the pass he's looking for. Romario. Daniel Carvajal.
Да блин, ну как так-то? Ну железо, да. У меня тут тоже пишет, блин, что-то плохо. Видеокарта, что ли, блин, да, не знаю, должна потянуть, по идее.
Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba passes it through. That intervention was very necessary. Looks to dink one in. It's a loose ball. Now it's Aguero. Carvajal does well to read it and intercepts. Yaya Toure.
Да не туда. А, хотя нормально передача прошла.
Griezmann.
Пенальти есть,
and the referee has given a penalty. Spartak Moscow have been awarded a penalty to turn a deficit into a lead.
Нахрена, вот надо было. Пипец.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Busquets tries to get it forward quickly.
Пенальти надо было забивать, конечно.
Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each.
С ним сложно играть, но можно.
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Now it's Aguero. Romario.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And it's Isco. Looks like a good ball through.
Ай-яй-яй.
Suarez has a hit.
Но угловой это жопа. Обычно они на угловой забиваются. Долго будем стоять.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Jordi Alba.
Красавчик, я этого ждал.
That's not going to make it. Now it's Romario. Romario tries to stroke it through. Well played, he saw that coming. Romario needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Lewandowski with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Версия 360 на минималках, может, пойдет. У меня видеокарта как-то GT. Блин, там в описании написано, я забываю вечно.
Hoists it high. Spartak Moscow get it back again. Can he finish?
Вот она,
Back of the net.
родная, блин, баночка.
And the comeback is complete.
Теперь, блин, автобус и Карлос, блин, ставим нахрен.
Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Spartak Moscow go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Romario. Fabregas plays it forward. Daniel Carvajal dinks one in. And he's there to cut it out. Romario battles to win it back.
Ай-яй-яй, зачем я это сделал?
Going through. Luis Suarez. Out to the left it goes.
Аккуратнее.
Looking to shoot. And he's there to make a great save.
Well,
да,
you can't ask
Брянск.
for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Aimed long and direct. Looks to slip it through. Piqué cuts it out. Jordi Alba goes looking. Now a chance to break. Aguero plays it out to the wing. Jordi Alba. Isco.
Italy showing a little more urgency now. To be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Big chance. Luis Suarez.
Лишние передачи он делает. Так бы уже давно забил второй.
Aimed long and direct. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Vidal.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough
Пошел,
cool heads
пошел,
to
Лёва.
still deliver.
Ну пихай ты. Кристи, привет. С Брянска, да, тоже? Ну блин, не давайте им проходить так. Блин, да это... Автобус ставим.
Italy are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
It's Lewandowski.
Давай, Гризман, надо забивать.
He's got it and he's got to... Can he put it away?
Пипец.
Should have put that one away. He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Пете хватит стримить, блин. Или мне хватит стримить,
Griezmann very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
It is now or never. Time is against them. Lewandowski tries to stroke it through.
Spartak Moscow certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Блин, последняя атака.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Italy need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Into the channel. He's left his man. And he's there to hoof it away.
Не дай бог он сольет сейчас, падла. Не. Естественно. Не вздумай, блин. А где ты в Брянске живешь, что ли? Я его все-таки обыграл как-то. Бывает, блин, 900 рейтинга попадется, обыгрываешь, а 600 хрен. 28-я школа, серьезно? Подожди, а где она находится, 28-я? Что-то знакомое. Не на втором, случайно? А где-то? Не на Ковшовке? Не, на Ковшовке 40-я. Какая-то там 45. Блин, 28-я. Что-то знакомое. Ни хрена у меня тут народу. Доннарума, Каилини, Левандовский.
Привет, Алекс.
Здорово, Жор.
Из МТ?
Да, не, я в футбол играю. Я не в МТАшке, а ты еще не забросил ее?
Чего?
Не забросил ее еще?
Да я в танке засел снова.
После дворца? Ну да. Ну на втором, я тоже на втором.
Там в GTA 5 играю. Который день подряд сижу.
Понятно. А я живу, блин, напротив космоса. Неподалеку.
Все ограбления проходили.
А, у меня нету 5-й. Я не покупал. Ну да, рядом мы живем с тобой.
Как люди покупать, там кто-то сказал, что даст тебе. А он не заходит там. Что это было? Не знаю.
Так, кто там мне попался? 809. Блин, то 900, то 800. Так, что у нас тут? Гризман сдох. Тут кроме Мертенса вариантов-то нету. Ну и Асенсио надо выпускать. Только куда? Это так. Мне тут до тебя пропил футбол, блин. 15 минут ходьбы, можно сказать так.
Welcome to you from what is one of the great monuments to the beautiful game. It screams footballing history. This is Anfield. And here we have Liverpool against Spartak Moscow. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
We have already started here.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty, and
Каировский
devotion to his
разве?
craft. What a player!
Саудовская Аравия,
Chance to break. Mohamed Salah passes it through. Lewandowski, he's got away.
Не давайте бить.
Shapes the shoots. Verratti plays it forward. And it's Salah. Tries a through ball.
Ой.
Chance to and the finish.
Ой-ой-ой.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but
Так у него не Аль-Ахли было написано, по-моему.
It didn't quite come off on
Или
this
Аль-Ахли?
occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's hoisted clear. Liverpool will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Well, rotation of position is standard practice in this team. There's a lot of movement and a lot of options.
Swung over into the middle.
Блин.
He won't reach that.
Точно, Египет. Что-то я, блин, торможу. У него и написано Египет.
Luis Suarez goes wide. Mertens. Hazard. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Now the pass.
Boom.
Marcelo tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Mertens tried to play it through.
Mertens encouraged the pass with an intelligent...
It's Lewandowski!
Левандовский вообще бить не задалось.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Я его почти полностью прокачал, от него потолок, блин, 93.
Matic picks it up from the goal kick, and it's Hazard. Oh, good interception.
Что это за лаги? Ну все, жопа. Зря только начинали. Не, отошел. Но вряд ли мы до конца доиграем.
Liverpool
Или он специально подлал включил? Как же хреново, когда попадаются такие.
Pogba, Salah looks to slip it through. Lewandowski shoots.
Тихо.
Same again, same outcome.
Liverpool really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
The delivery beautifully, got the finish all wrong.
Заколебался своими головами. Да, ёперный чатер. Да сколько можно уже? Пятый подряд. Ой, блин. 6-0 головы. Неужели?
And it's Pogba. Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He's left his man, and now the breakaway. Can he find a finish now? Mohamed Salah. Can he put it away?
Что это было?
It's in! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it
Да
requires
пипец, кнопки не реагируют, когда
and good understanding to pull it off.
сеть плохая.
Liverpool, is it in? Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Hazard brings it forward. Mertens.
Ну блин, ну не так же.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Как можно с таким уровнем, блин, соединения нахрен драть? Я уже нажал полчаса назад на эту кнопку, он только передачу дает.
Forward, what does he try from here? And it's Lewandowski. Pogba with the ball through. Mohamed Salah fired in.
Надо привыкать, блин.
Nacho. Spartak Moscow couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Пипец. А как привыкнуть, хрен его знает.
Marco Verratti. And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez passes it through. Defending was strong and firm. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half
Такой
of
футбол
football.
нам не нужен, блин.
Still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
капец, меня это бесит. Нажимаешь, блин. Только через секунды 3, блин, он передачу дает или отбирает. Капец.
Spartak Moscow need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Defense got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Он тупо переключает игрока через 3 секунды.
Looks like a good ball through. Hazard. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping.
Отсюда и рейтинг такой. Что это? Я переключился уже давно, блин, на другого.
He just whacks it away. And it's Pogba. Messi hits it.
Давай.
Goes looking.
Ну что это было?
Messi.
Жопа.
Just brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes. Now the counter. It's Marcelo. Luis Suarez spreads it towards the left. Going through. Mertens has a hit. In it goes.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, he was
Может,
never going to
как-нибудь
miss
на
from
дуру
there.
вытащу еще
So
этот матч.
much to aim at.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Да,
Has
размешался.
certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Hazard crosses it. Has a shot. Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now the pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Messi. Hazard. He's got away. Steered in.
Ну что это было? Да. Тут дашь передачу, блин. Вообще дашь передачу. Заблокированный пойдет, нахрен срался на такой. О, неужели, блин? Этого следовало было ожидать. Тридцать второй заблокирован. Ну ладно. Ничего страшного. Это к лучшему, наоборот. Так, чё? Поехали дальше. Чё у меня рейтинг вежливости А стал? Я при чем? Охренеть. На чё? Чё и все? Пипец, Рамос вообще сдох. А не на кого менять. Восстановления сил нету. Доннарума против Доннарума. Чё у него там за расстановка? Я уже забыл, сколько у него там рейтинга было. Рядышком, по-моему, с моим.
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. And here we have Spain against Spartak Moscow. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Еще один, блин, с такой же связью. Тут вроде получше дело обстоят.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us. I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Ну, туда попробуем.
Sergio Ramos. Goretzka. Mertens. Goes up and
Ну,
over.
это прям вот эта передача на ход.
It's come to nothing.
Да, я мода не интересно. Какой у них интерес?
Now it's Lukaku over to the left.
Так,
Nacho.
у меня в моде там матчи 10 от силы.
Steered forward. Casemiro stuck out a leg for a good challenge. That's a promising ball. It could be in here. Merton has a hit.
Твою дивизию.
And that would have been some goal.
I just hope you won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And it's Nzonzi. Neymar. Spain have it back and they can go again. He's picked him out. He's got away.
Не успеешь. А, игроки восстановятся. Ну да.
Marcelo looking up to see who wants it. Goretzka, now the counter. Goretzka passes it through and helps available out wide. Zanetti, deep cross.
А, ну как вот.
Spain! The Breakthrough strike. Spain take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
He's on his way. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Spartak Moscow get it back again. Luis Suarez.
Давай. Я в шоке, как? Блин. Заколебал, почему на подборе все время Лукаку, блин?
Brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes. Hazard going through. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Timely intervention. Looks like a good ball through. Is it in?
Красавчик, свои ворота забил, походу.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make a difference.
Played into the middle. Looks to clip it forward. Decent looking ball. Di Maria. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Casemiro. Thiago. Neymar. Out wide to the right. Romario. He's got away. Casemiro. He's left his man. Zanetti.
Переключись ко мне на того игрока.
He's got options out wide. Gets up to
Блин, ну там шкет. Там главное шкет Верати, блин. Против кого там? Неймара. Казимира.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Spain get themselves into the lead. Long and high towards the flank.
Да не трогай.
The referee has given a corner. Tries a header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for...
That'll be the last act of the first half.
Чем мне попадались? Тут попался, блин, плохая связь. Этот теперь попался тоже, блин. Одна палка.
We are already promptly back underway.
Spartak Moscow don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Needed a better pass there. Going through.
Блин.
Tongan plays it forward. Tries to dink it in. And the finish! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Lukaku versus the keeper and only one winner.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Spain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Переключайся ты, блин, не переключайся ни хрена. Ну, ты что, не догони, попробуй. Пей, пей ты. Интернет театр. Ну, так невозможно играть, я не могу, блин.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And he's there to hoof it away. Di Maria. Throw in.
Ай, ну да. Вчера лидер, блин, он не читер.
And it's Mertens. Chip through. Well played, he saw that coming. Mertens just needed to be better than that.
Я уже 3 секунды назад дал передачу, когда он еще начал забежать. Пипец, в одно касание хотел сыграть, ага, сейчас. Заранее надо нажимать, если в одно касание захочешь сыграть.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Neymar, Thiago, and it's Neymar. Neymar plays a clever pass. Azar. Oh, they could break here. Looks to slip it through.
Блин, вот чуть-чуть, прям на миллиметрах.
That'll go straight through to the keeper.
Читер Лукаку, блин.
Oh, good interception. Mertens passes it through. He's left his man.
Я ж нажал пас, блин,
You could see he
господи.
was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Ай-яй-яй-яй. Ну да, мне отложенную желтую, правильно. Давай, свести уже, заканчиваем.
Neymar. Lukaku. Now it's Neymar. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez pushes it out wide. Going through. Romario.
На нахрен.
And the follow-up. Oh, horrible miscue.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Ай-яй-яй-яй.
Berratti gets into the right position to intercept.
It's something that's kind of hit me in recent times, the pressing like this, keeping constant pressure on the opposition. I like to see it too.
Looks like a good ball through. Can he score? Glorious from Azar! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Goes for goal!
Еще шанс не.
Azpilicueta goes looking.
Нахуй.
Casemiro. He's
Ладно,
left
ну
his
что, теперь
man.
пока он добежит. Давай, ты уже навешивай на Лукаку. Хорош бегать. Ну, правильно, ни одной минуты не надо добавлять. Ясен пень. Ну все, теперь тренера я потерял. Надо теперь на тренера копить. Игроков не продлевать нифига. Беспредел. Еще и Ромарио, на которого не хватает. Хи-хи-хи-хи-хи. Весело, весело. Встретим Новый год. Эти сдохшие. Ну, Ромарио это на Мартинса, это по-любому. Надо центрального все-таки Савича поставить на Рамоса. Хотя не, перед матчем поменяю. Зашибись, блин. Тут читер на читере, блин, сидит. Меня больше всего бесит Кавани какой-нибудь Абамеянах. Это да. Больше, чем Месси, блин, с Марадоной, да и с Роналдо. О, Зенит. Спартак Зенит, блин. Жалко, стадиона нету. Никакого русского. Так, тут у нас Туре. Фабригас. Александра, Лёва, вроде все. Месси, Кройф, Лукаку. Нормально так. Надо по-любому выигрывать, блин.
The teams then, Spartak Moscow against Zenit St. Petersburg. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Что там было-то?
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Marco Asensio.
Ай-яй-яй, Лёва не проскочил.
Zenit St. Petersburg are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have license to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
Clearance now, can they make something of it? Marco Asensio.
Ну что это такое? Он меня там запихал.
Alexandro. Griezmann. Not easily. He's had a go!
Блин.
Oh, Red, they've been good at that. Tries a through ball. He's got away. Messi!
Далековато для Доннарума.
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Oh, it's Marco Asensio. It's Marco Asensio! He's done
Да, стадионы русские в 19-м будут. Я видел, да. Добивайте. Ай-яй-яй. Да нифига.
Mertens, Lewandowski, his flag offside.
Yeah, he was off, ever so slightly, but he was off.
Barkley spreads it wide. Alexandro does well to read it and intercepts. Now it's Lewandowski, goes wide. Griezmann. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
А это не стрим подлагивает, это он подлагивает тут. Поэтому и стрим так подлагивает.
He's left his man. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence. Out to the flank. Going through. Savage can hoist it clear.
Давай, давай, давай. Лёва, Лёва, Лёва.
Hits it back. And it's Valencia. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? There'll be a throw-in. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Alexandro plays it forward. Oh, he's come flying in.
Давай, беги.
Thiago Silva.
Zenit St. Petersburg have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a
Попади.
Big relief. Just needed better contact.
Spartak Moscow were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
He's left his man.
Блин, ну как он прошел?
Yaya Toure. Lukaku with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Не ту сторону ты отобрал, блин. Так, сейчас я.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Forward it goes. Valencia hurtling down that right flank.
Заколебал по флангу бегать и навешивать еще на Лукаку.
Valencia. Cruyff with a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Massive lead!
Ой-ой-ой.
Chiellini boots it to safety. Toure tries to get it forward quickly. And he's made sure that that won't get through.
Блин.
Lewandowski. Long and high towards the flank.
Марко Асенсио.
Griezmann. Griezmann crosses.
Что это за лаги, блин?
It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. And it's Fabregas. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Ни хрена он там.
What a corner. Great leap. Knocks it away.
Что это такое, блин?
Marco Asensio. Great tackle, he had to get that right. We've reached half-time, so another team has broken through.
У меня интернет не может подлагивать, это у него, блин.
Interesting game up to now, but still goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action.
Все, попёрся, блин. Я не могу переключиться. Единоличник попёрся.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Zenit St. Petersburg break the deadlock.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Ditch defending, but that'll do. Has a hit.
Давай.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that.
Вторая попытка была забить в ворота.
I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Красную надо давать.
Yaya Toure passes it through. Big chance! Danger averted for now.
Zenit St. Petersburg have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Fine defending there. Cesc Fabregas. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here?
Yeah.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity to level it, and they have several in this team who can take this.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Mertens! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. It's Marco Asensio. Looks like a good ball through.
Spartak Moscow are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Блин.
Lofted into the middle.
Давай назад.
Too much on it and out of play. Lewandowski. Defence has got rid of that. Now the pass. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And the counter is on. Griezmann tries to stroke it through.
Вообще ничего не получается с этими лагающими, блин.
Yeah, Peter, they play the high line well, but it's always vulnerable to pace in behind.
Alexandro does well there, alert. And it's Fabregas. Looks to slip it through. And that has been clubbed away.
Бери мяч.
Spartak Moscow are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Has a hit!
Слишком сильно.
That could cost them.
Alexandro appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Lukaku has a look and has a go. Oh, and that should have been two.
Lukaku, with a save he knew he had to make, or the game may have slipped away.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly
Давай,
good, I
давай.
should add.
Да, все очень плохо. Очень
That's
плохо.
been levered clear. He'll have a go. And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Let's put a stop to that. He's got away. That's a real stopper. He's put an end to the threat. And it's hoisted clear. He'll hammer it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he just whacks it away.
Заколебал еще теперь этот
Worth a try.
угол.
Not this time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Now it's Thiago. Thiago.
Zenit St. Petersburg probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Oh, he's
Да я
broken
тут
through.
нажал на пас.
Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Aimed long and direct. Belts one. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that
Зашибись.
one crucial second half.
Кейлор Навус, игрок матча. Че охрененно. А по очкам вообще жопа. Тут 3 матча, блин. Все. Резерв сейчас надо выпускать. Мне только на одного хватает. И этим одним будет. Ну-ка. Нападающий у нас есть. Значит, защитника будем продлевать. Так, на фабрикацию мы можем выпустить. Блин, все полузащитники. Не придется выпускать. Блин, я сенчер уже. Да. Еще Шаромарио нету. Все очень печально. А тут вообще 3 очка, блин, 15 хотя бы. 6 побед, 5 побед надо, 6 одержишь. А если такие лагающие сейчас будут попадаться, одержишь тут. Неужели хоть можно расслабиться? Что за форма, а? Дурненькая. Габидень можно выпустить, в принципе, вместо Мертенса. Вот так. Ну да, как-то так. Наис. Что такое Наис, я не знаю.
Welcome to you from the Wanda Metropolitano, this wonderful stadium newly located here in the heart of Madrid and home to Atletico Madrid since the start of the 2017 season. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And already we're underway here.
This team certainly has a canny goal scorer in the shape of Karl-Heinz Riedle.
Scoring record is quite something.
Well, it is, and he dropped short.
Hits one!
Ой-ой.
Oh, just wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit. Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
Looks to slip it through. He's through the middle. Ronaldo has it out wide and in space. And it's hoisted clear. The shot's on! Oh, bang on target. And it's Hazard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Koulibaly plays it forward. And he's made certain that won't get through. Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Бейл.
Suarez pushes to get on the end of it. Bayhon on a strong run down the right.
Что это за
Bale
передача
wants to read
такая?
it and intercepts. Bale is very much switched on to make that. Koulibaly goes looking. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Догонять
Plays
надо.
it wide. Tried to play it through.
Marco Verratti encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Just brushed off the ball there. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Luis Suarez. Hazard.
Азар.
Koulibaly gets it away. Back to the keeper.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's left his man. Ronaldo needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, he's not going to get that. So what's he planning here? Has a swing at it!
Ой-ой-ой.
And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball
Я,
running in
конечно, знаю, что
defenses,
Верати бить не
and that's
умеет.
precisely
Но
why.
у него бывают такие залетают.
Bonucci tries to get it forward quickly. And It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Gabbiadini. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Away from immediate danger.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Да он косой, Кристиано Роналдо.
Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Either side really getting hold of the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away. Can he put it away? There it is!
Наконец-то.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Spartak Moscow get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Luis Suarez, and the weighted pass. Now it's Gabbiadini. Manolo Gabbiadini with the ball through. Going through. Big chance, corner. Up to meet it. Good stop. That
Прямо в
wasn't
руки.
easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
He's off on a marauding run. Carvajal charges in.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Oh, good interception. Zonzi plays it out to the wing. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Manolo Gabbiadini clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hazard tries a through ball. It's Luis Suarez!
Ой-ой-ой, вот это положил.
What a hit! What a hit! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Это Суарес положил.
All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
The understanding between those two plays a big...
We've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Spartak Moscow in control at half-time, 2-0. Already up and running for the second half. Hazard. Astute defending to ensure they got no further. Chance! Hazard. Luis Suarez. Pushes it out wide.
Луис
He's got options out
Суарес.
wide. Cajon. He's onside. Cajon! Saved only by poor finishing.
Spartak Moscow know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning. Listen, the manager seems to have impacted during the break. This is now a show of real purpose.
And it's Bale. Now the pass. Turns and goes. Hits one! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Marco Verratti. Suarez passes it through. He's left his man. Cajon. Going for goal. Suarez has a goal.
Калихон, ротыка такая, бля, я поражаюсь.
Check, gets it upfield. He's on his way. He's had a go. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Managed to get it away. Looks like a good ball through. Bale. A chance! Absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Now the counter. Looks to slip it through.
Лайта передачи не успеет, наверное. А, нет, успел.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Luis Suarez. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Back into the middle. In again. Another piece of really good defending. Goalkeeper's ball.
Ладно, 2-0 хватит. Мы не гордые.
Plays it out to the flank. Tries a through ball. Up he gets. Oh, that's an own goal.
Запихнул все-таки как-то.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Spartak Moscow get it back again. Now the pass.
Ну что он тут один делает, я не понял.
Big chance. In for the follow-up.
Зачем так сильно?
Great effort, beautifully taken.
Riedler brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given
Я
away.
нарушил, ага.
And it's been given away.
Отлично он разыграл.
He's won up. It's Gabbiadini. Wonderful from Manolo Gabbiadini. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Spartak Moscow 2 up and into a position of real strength. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cuts it out. Defender's on the back foot. Riedler passes it through. Looks to slip it through. That intervention was very necessary. And he's cut it out. Nacho knocks it away. Looks to thread it through. Aimed long and direct.
Пытается.
Tries a through ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Tries a header. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Lobs it in gently. He spotted the run and played him through.
Блин, не дал мне пробить.
Hon tried to play it through.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway.
Can he score? Benucci clips one through. Well played, he saw that coming. Hazard, he hits it.
Вот и победа. Наконец-то, блин.
Spartak Moscow claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
3 очка в копилку, а толку? Сейчас тренер пропадет, блин. Денег на него не хватит. 6 очков. Еще я азарт значу. Охрененно. Вообще шикарно. На эту позицию даже не получится ставить. У нас есть баз-дост. Блин, что объединил. Сколько достов пока что. Здесь будет. Жесть. Почему у меня рейтинг фишерности? Беспредел. $655 нормально. Так у меня защита вся сдохшая. У меня же защитников тут хватает сейчас. Аж 2 левых целых, блин. Калашин справа не умеет играть. Велтмана. Блин, а если Калиху на АПЗ поставить, сколько у него будет? 77? Не. Блин, форму не посмотрел, там формула. Форма похожа.
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all.
Пец.
The teams then,
Ajax
against Spartak Moscow.
Как так
I'm
играть?
Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
It is a meeting of the elite. Prize fighters in the ring. Up to meet it! That is terrific from Lewandowski!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making a presence. Here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Neuer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that.
Massive leap! It's in!
Второй пошел.
2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Spartak Moscow get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this...
It's Mertens! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper
2-0
just
это хороший
received
задел
an
в начале
A+
матча.
grade.
Towering header!
Ой,
And
третий.
more and more!
Залетает
And
все
they are
пока что.
disappearing out of sight. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Mertens with the ball through.
А,
He's got away. Lewandowski. He's had a go! He couldn't get hold of it.
пиздец.
Spartak Moscow are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
He's left his man. Goes wide. Cruyff. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Royce! Great football, shot and save.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Toure unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Forward it goes. Going through. Now the pass. So does he stay or does he go? That's the question on everyone's lips where the manager's contract is concerned.
Yeah, he'll have no problems dealing with his situation, but he has to be careful that...
Can he score? That is terrific from Lewandowski.
Что-то как-то легко мне дается пока что это всё.
They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Spartak Moscow are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter.
It's Goretzka! Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Да блин.
Oh, that's a waste. And it's Goretzka. Pogba passes it through. Cut out in the nick of time. Looks like a good ball through. Ajax have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
I like a good tackle. Don't get me wrong on that. And this team is very partial to tackling as well. But they run a fine...
Pogba! Well, he caught that
Pogba
pure,
косой.
but no end product.
Ajax are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. He's got away. Oh, glorious footwork.
Трое поналетели.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Alexandro plays it wide. Aimed long and direct. Pogba, and now they can launch a counter. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Well, what goes through a player's head
Я,
at times
конечно,
like
зря
that
делал,
is
но
a
ладно.
mystery to me. Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
A disappointing effort, didn't even get past the wall. Great reaction. He's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Must needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Looks to slip it through. He's left his man. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Tries a through ball. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Great leap! Sticks it away! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Ajax playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. That intervention was very necessary. Shot at goal!
Свисток. Перерыв.
We reached half-time.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Перерыв. Молодец. Так бы все. И силы восстановятся, и контракты, по-моему, не потратятся. А толку. Вот игроков нету, и тренеру жопа. Полная жопа. Опять еще и Туре. А чтобы мне продлить тренера, мне надо, блин, Туре в резерв ставить теперь. Даже не знаю, как бы Калихон. Не. Ага, объединение. Ага, сколько объединений тут? 80. Ну да, никто тут больше не сыграет, кроме этого объединения. У него хоть удар поставленный хороший. $705. Москва. Так, стадион. Вроде никто не сдох, а он Чувидение, блин, сдох. Остальные нормально все. Верайте. У меня нету полузащитников, абсолютно нету.
So hello and welcome to you from within this sea of yellow. No need for me to tell you where we are. It is the one and only Signal Iduna Park here in Dortmund. The teams then, Spartak Moscow against Paris Saint-Germain. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Now Now it's Neymar. Looks to slip it through. Gets it upfield. So, does he stay or does he go? That's the question on everyone's lips where the manager's contract is concerned.
The speculation is to be expected, Peter, but it doesn't help the dressing room, so the manager's got to hold all that together.
С этим уже будет все посерьезнее. Ну, хорош там выбирать игроков. Манолоса выбрал.
It's hoisted clear. Mertens. Paris Saint-Germain will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have license to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
Helps available out wide. Gabbiadini!
Ай-яй-яй, объединение.
Great effort, beautifully taken.
Такие надо ложить.
Brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required. Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
And it's Mertens. Nzonzi.
Ай-яй-яй.
Manolas passes it forward. Coaxed out to the wing. Now it's Neymar. He's left his man. Towering header. And with the goal at his mercy,
Почти.
a dreadful miss.
Paris Saint-Germain were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Verratti plays it forward. It's Gabbiadini! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
The shot's on! And he's
Еще
there
номер
to make a
поймал.
great save.
Well, what can I
Там
say?
юрист стоит.
Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Felipe. Neymar with the ball through.
Ай, блин.
And he's away. Marco Asensio! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Done very well to intervene. That's Verratti. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Driving on, he could... It's Gabbiadini!
Ой-ой, наконец-то объединение положил.
Well, from right
Алексей,
in
не
front of
знаю,
goal, there was
посмотрим.
no way he was going to miss.
Не
Yeah,
обещаю.
and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Spartak Moscow break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Да блин, вот что вы
Just the
упускаете?
goalkeeper and the finish. It's there.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Neymar passes it through. It's on a plate. Hits one.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Свои забил, красавчик.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Mertens delivers across. Griezmann going for goal. Dybala. Now the counter. He's through. Going through. Neymar. Shoots! Neymar! One overtime! He's brilliant! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And it's half-time.
2-2.
Spartak Moscow playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Nacho goes looking. Dybala. Now it's Neymar. Nzonzi. Tries a through ball. Sergio Busquets. And it's Neymar. Marco Verratti. Oh, good interception. Luis Suarez looks to dink one in. It's got through to him. Griezmann! Manolo Gabbiadini.
Что это там по ногам бьют, блин, как качать?
Nacho tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez spreads it towards the left. Manolo Gabbiadini, aimed long and direct. Neymar. Now he's wondering who wants it. Felipe. He's got away. Mertens.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Looking to break out here. How about a shot? Suarez plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Gets up to
Ну
head it!
как так?
Try.
Охренеть.
The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Так, он полез на
Oh, he
замены делать.
really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Какая-то минута 63 еще. Еще нормально. Кого-то там выпустил. Киска.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Now the pass. Mertens battles to win it back. It's Luis Suarez! Quick ball forward. Savage cuts it out. Luis Suarez. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Looks like a good ball through. Neymar is demanding it out wide. Marco Verratti, long and high towards the flank. Could move up a gear here. Griezmann, he's left his man. Throw it. Turns and goes back. Neymar, this is promising, and he's searching through.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Hits one.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй. Забивать пора, пора
It's a very
забивать.
watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
It's Dybala. Dybala going through. This could fall anywhere. Marcelo plays it forward. Defender's on the back foot. Griezmann plays a clever pass. Godin tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's got away. Berratti gets it back. Shots up. He's had a shot.
Вот она,
Superb goal.
родная.
And you can't but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments. Doing it, however, is another matter, and his influence just grows and grows. The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Spartak Moscow take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Верratti забил решающий. Красавец.
Spartak Moscow win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Spartak Moscow leave it late, but in the end, it was...
Просто красавчик. Так, поехали дальше. Три победы подряд, блин. Нам надо еще 2 победы, чтобы выйти. Но у нас тут с игроками проблемы. И с тренером. Сейчас как раз его надо продлевать. 9810, капец. 31 очко. Блин. Еще Карвахали, Мертенс на 5790. Хреново. Две 600 на кого-нибудь, может быть, хватит. На Мертенса, по-моему, не хватит. 2990. На Карвахаля не хватает. Но вместо Карвахаля-то Велкман. Так, тут придется уже рад и купуск. Сколько там тебе не хватает? 2606. $300, короче, не хватает. 340. Так, 540. Четверых надо, блин. Хотя ладно, на один матч, блин, сыграет этот. Калихон сыграет. Осталось 3 матча, причем один мне кровь из носа надо выигрывать. Если 2 выиграю, то пройду следующий дивизион. там не может найти все никак. Давай искать. Долго ты ищешь? Очень долго. Прошло полгода. Наконец-то он нашел кого-то. О, защитников хоть завалил, блин. Центральный, да не, Левандовский. Хотя давай попробуем Доста, пускай поиграет разок. Так, это Рапики. Можно даже не смотреть.
I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world.
Chelsea.
Our live game is Italy against Spartak.
Стадион Арсенала.
I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Spartak Moscow, ruthlessly keen not to bask in the glory of their win last time out. There is no doubt that confidence, though, is building, gathering, momentum is growing.
No. Ну что, ты будешь грузиться, нет? Или давай тогда матч отменяй. Короче, бесполезная трата времени была сейчас. Надо было его заблокированный поставить. Ну ладно. Угу. 681. Это серьезно. ПП и НВП. Уже Леву надо ставить здесь посерьезнее. Блин, не-не-не, форма. Кавани, Кройф, Роналдо, Рональдиньо, блин, Канте. Это серьезные парни. Ну, тики-така. У него тоже 48%. Владения ничего. Ну чё он там уже?
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Spartak Moscow, brilliantly emerging as one of the form sides now. There is an undeniable feel-good factor amongst their following, and it is growing. They've got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time.
Yes,
it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
A real chance to break. Griezmann!
Ай-яй-яй-яй.
Perilous as things were, they have survived it.
Well, how many warnings do they need of this breaking sharpness? They're asking for trouble, and then some.
It's a brilliant interception. He's tried one. That was mighty close.
Look, they may have nothing to show for it so far, but this is one determined start.
Six points needed, 9 still up for grabs. It is a stiff requirement. No time to dwell on that. This is the time for strength of character all round. Manolo Gabbiadini has a go!
Oh, it's die-hard defense and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive. There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Now it's Costa. Manolo Gabbiadini goes looking. Lewandowski spreads it towards the left. Griezmann crosses. So Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have license to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
Diego Costa. It's a loose ball. Good run.
Нормально.
Thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's Gabbiadini. Good ball over the top.
Успел все-таки.
Aimed long and direct. Conte, that is a terrific run. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's away. Costa tore at them and just came up short.
Давай, давай, Калейхон, сделай хоть
Verratti
что-нибудь.
goes long. And out to safety. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Conte. Shell pass, that's the message there. He's left his man. He's made sure that that won't get through. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now the pass. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Looking to break out here. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Правильно, и как обычно я нарушил борьбе.
Verratti. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now a chance to break. Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's made certain that won't get through. Verratti tries a through ball. Griezmann.
Блин.
Kante can hoist it clear.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Going through. Ronaldinho with the ball through. Can he find a... Can he score?
Привет, про футбол. А я не умею от первой камеры. Как ты себе это представляешь?
Out on the left now. Manolo Gabbiadini. Griezmann gets up to head it. And oh, he's got
От первой камеры я не умею. Так вообще
he
можно,
has to do
это
better,
не
especially
хрен
from
его
there.
знает.
Coaxed out to the wing. Played in by Kaya. That could spell trouble. Lewandowski has a goal.
Да блин, как так?
Danger averted for now. We hit half time.
Надо реализовывать такие моменты.
They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
Spartak Moscow ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Spartak Moscow head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Блин. Ну я понял тебя, но я не знаю, как это делается.
Spartak Moscow playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Да, блин.
Berati pushes it out wide, tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball
Бежать,
through.
бежать, бежать,
Oh,
бежать.
good interception.
Типа ничего не было, что ли?
That's a throw.
Я в шоке.
And he's cut it out.
Да не, я не сейчас.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Блин, ну вот зачем?
Goes upfield. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kante gets it back. Bonucci positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's been taken straight back. Now the breakaway. It's Verratti!
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй.
Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
That was created because of good
У
lively
меня сейчас
movement,
важная
which
игра,
pretty
я не
much
могу
dictated the pass.
настройки лазить, тут камеры менять.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Cruyff. Done very well to intervene. Lewandowski, chipped through. Well weighted. Griezmann! Forward it goes. Good idea, just poorly executed. And that's been won straight back. Ronaldinho. He's got away. Ronaldinho steaming forward.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй.
It's a good throw at all,
От тебя
really.
ушел, деда.
Away possession cheaply. Alexandro. Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. It's Lewandowski!
Блин, ну как так-то, а?
Big chance! They've done it!
Красава.
Manolo Gabbiadini with a predatory goal.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Spartak Moscow looking good for another win. It's Ronaldinho. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now the counter. Rodriguez plays it forward. He's left his man. Who's he going to play in? Ronaldinho, not One to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
It's the through ball. Perisic. Going through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. Looking to dink it in.
Ну что ты там паузу нажала? Я ж тебе говорю, блин, не знаю я, как это делается. Не после игры, не во время игры. От первого лица. Где ты видел футбол от первого лица, блин, чтобы была камера? Я на тебя, блин, ничего плохого не говорил. А ты тут начал.
So, the manager making the last of his changes. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
He's got away. Lewandowski. Room for a... Lewandowski! Boots it to safety.
Spartak Moscow are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Goes wide. He's left his man. Shapes the shoots. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Massive leap!
Ой-ой, Доннарума.
Has got rid of that.
Вот это тащер.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Hit long and direct. Lewandowski finds himself offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
And that could be trouble. He's got away with one there.
Вроде щечкой бил.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Thiago. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. 2 minutes to be added on. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And that is it. The referee
Нормально, родили как-то.
Spartak Moscow win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score 1-0.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams.
Дивизиона я не вылетел. Надо хотя бы одну победу одержать еще. Ну блин, объедини теперь. Не, объедини пробивать не будем. Пока что. Нам нужен Мертенс. Он на АПЗ может сыграть. Пока что так. 3300. Для Назара хватит. Хватит. Бля, на кого? На полузащитников нету вообще в запасе. Да, Санчо подливать. Как-то так. А полузащитников как не было, так и нету. Ладно, последнюю победу надо бежать. Четыре подряд. Нормально сойдет. Карачев, земляк мой. Брянская область. Так, кто у нас тут здоровый? Ну как Александра себя справа чувствуешь? Калашенница тоже некуда выпускать. Понятно, придется так играть.
So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Hi everyone and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Spartak Moscow brilliantly emerging as one of the form sides now. There is an undeniable feel-good factor amongst their following and it is growing. And already we're underway here. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Neymar. Lukaku with the ball through. Played back in. And he's there to cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's left his man. Spartak Moscow looking to seal their promotion here. They simply need to win. Nzonzi. Mertens tries a through ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Suarez has a go! Luis Suarez.
Да блин.
Flagged offside.
Офсайд, ёперный театр.
Played out to the wing. Ilicic looking to get on the end of this. That's gone a long way up and away. Now the counter. And he's away. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And, oh, that's too long. And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez plays it out to the wing. Griezmann. Oh, he's come flying in. Griezmann crosses. So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about Nzonzi with the challenge? And he has given away a free kick. Nzonzi is now in the last chance saloon. Marco Asensio done very well to intervene.
Ай-яй-яй, чуть не
Ter
хватает.
Stegen catches it safely. Nzonzi. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's off, but got a shot away. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Suarez has a go! Ilicic knocks it away. So what's he planning here? Towering header!
Как он вытаскивает?
Wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Is it out of harm's way? Is it in?
Блин.
Tries a header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Lukaku tries lifting it over. Now it's Ilicic. Iniesta! Ilicic. The referee has given a corner. Up to meet it! This could fall anywhere! Good clearance and very necessary. Aimed long and direct. Marco Asensio. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Neymar. Chiellini gets into the right position to intercept. Looks to thread it through. Forward it goes. Verratti. Timely intervention.
Чуть-чуть не хватает.
Keeper's ball.
Чуть-чуть не хватает.
Ilicic floats one over. Marco Asensio. Now it's Luis Suarez. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball. He's through. It's 1-0. Big chance. It's
Блин,
in.
вот как?
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that.
Тут бьёшь,
Another
бьёшь,
really
бьёшь,
important
бьёшь,
contribution as we
блин.
near half-time,
Так
and
может
it can make
быть.
such an impact on each mindset.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Massive leap!
Вот как?
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
And Zonzi certainly could have and should have made more of that. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Looks like a good ball through. Neymar, he's gone for it! Keeper's not concerned by that. Marco Verratti. Mertens plays a clever pass. Luis Suarez. Mertens. Just brushed off the ball there. Di Maria. And it's Neymar. He's got away. And it's been taken straight. It's Neymar! And the ball's... It's come back out! Iniesta. Lukaku. Great ball. Now the shots. Going for goal. He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tries one.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Feldman going through.
Ну, от таких ворот.
This is better. Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And back out it comes. That's been won straight back. And that's well defended. Di Maria. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away. Luis Suarez! He's got away with one there. It's a decent ball. Good idea, just poorly executed. Neymar passes it through. Zonzi gets good distance on it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the pass. Oh, he's in! Shot a goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Да, пятый матч подряд не получится у меня выиграть,
походу. It so nearly came off for him. Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
He's left his man. It's a loose ball. And it's Feldman. Into the middle. Well read, he sorted that out. It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looks to slip it through. Well weighted. Neymar. He's got away, cut out in the nick of time.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Iniesta tries to get it forward quickly. Joel Veltman. Back into the middle. Luis Suarez. That intervention was very necessary. Danger averted for now.
Spartak Moscow are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Блин, вот что он тут делает?
It's Lukaku!
Ай-яй-яй-яй.
Oh, that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Griezmann. And the finish! It's in! Tying minutes!
Толку мне от одного гола, мне два надо.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Spartak Moscow merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
There is the final whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
И остался последний матч. Которому строит только победа. Только победа. Рамос и Зомби. Охрененно. Хоть бы на одного хватило. А лучше на Зомби, конечно. Вместо Рамоса придется Савича выпускать. Тут у нас кто-нибудь остался? Один остался. Все, последний матч. Он решающий за выход. Нужна победа. И последний матч на сегодня. $734. Так, стадион случайный. Леву надо выпускать. А больше никого тут.
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. And our live game is Spartak Moscow against Spain. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, that's a toughie, but I'll go for big Giorgio Chiellini. He may not go about his business in the most stylish fashion, but he's a dogged, committed competitor who won't back down without a fight. He's also a very big threat when it comes to...
It's Lewandowski! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Towering header! Dispatched clinically! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Up to meet it!
Вот как так?
Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart! Out on his
Хорош
own!
праздновать, бегает.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Just so calm under pressure.
Ну ты спец, сейчас меня выйдет, тикнет еще из этого празднования. Азар и Гризман у него сидят.
Spain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Spartak Moscow need to win on this final day and promotion is theirs. That's all that matters. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sterling. Vidal. Hoists it high. And now the finish! It's out for a goal kick. Spain will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sterling. Now he's wondering who wants it. Played out to the wing. Felipe Luis looking to get on the end of this. The shot's on! And that's caused a worry or two.
Morata certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Now it's Lewandowski. Felipe Luis does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played, he saw that coming. Chiellini. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sterling. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Nacho. Vidal.
Spain have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
Cristiano Ronaldo with a delicate ball. And now they can launch a counter. Verratti. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Felipe Luis passes it through. And he just whacks it away. Hits one! He's going after it. Felipe Luis Plays it back in. Forward it goes. Mertens. Asensio. Tries a through ball. Griezmann. There's no flag. Levin going for goal. There's a goal. And they get themselves in front.
Полнейшая концентрация.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot on sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Spartak Moscow go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Into the channel. Played in by Morata. It's well blocked and back out it comes. And it's Bale. Cut out in the nick of time. Now the counter, out wide to the right. Mertens has it in a wide position, so what next? Lewandowski has a go! And the ball's come out. Now the cross. And he's there to cut it out. There's the end of the first half.
Так, надо сохранить этот счет обязательно.
3 goals and just 1 separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Spartak Moscow leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Morata, and he's onside. Now the pass. Griezmann to get on the end of this. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Spartak Moscow have it back and they can go again. And Sonzi looks like a good ball through. Through to the goalkeeper. Zonzi goes up and over. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Griezmann. Chance to shoot. Lewandowski has a swing at it.
Как он достал? Как?
I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation.
Lewandowski!
Ай-яй-яй-яй.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Lewandowski has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever and been able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
It so nearly came off for him.
Lewandowski certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
It's Griezmann! It's bounced out! That really should have hit the net.
Spartak Moscow know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Lewandowski. Looks to slip it through. Sergio Ramos.
Красавчик.
Throw. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Morata with the ball through. Ronaldo gets into some space. Lovely little display of skill, that is. Marco Verratti. Another throw-in. Ball swung in. Defence has got rid of that.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of
Ну какую
needs
головой,
must.
блин? Я надеюсь, это ворот.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do. Sergio Ramos is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
And that shoots! Same again, same outcome.
Spain really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Plays it out to the wing. Gets it back. It's a loose ball. He slid it through. Lewandowski has a go!
Это как так?
Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, can he score? And that could come back to haunt them.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
Long and high towards the flank. Swung massively.
Вот она,
What about it?
наконец-то.
And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Hits one. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the
Пускай там
finish.
своими финтами вымахивается, а я лучше
It
выиграю.
didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Nacho. Is it in? Spectacular from Morata. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's
Great leap. Oh, the
Padla,
keeper's done
блин.
ever so well.
well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Morata, he's had a shot. It's anyone's ball.
Spartak Moscow probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Блин, не давайте мне разбежаться.
Now the pass.
Spain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And that will be the
Yeah.
final act. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match. And
Вышел я в 5-й дивизион. Или 4-й, 4-й, по-моему. Верати, придется продлевать Верати за 3330. 4-й. Максимум я в 3-м играл. А во 2-й никогда не выходил. Чё, на этом все, ребят. Всем пока, всем удачи.